All right, here we go. The Narrows. Piece of cake. Free air conditioning. This water's very nice. We're not alone, that's for sure. All right. This water is refreshing. I'm hoping the crowds thin out as we get farther into the canyon. Just look at that. No wonder there's so many people here. It's beautiful. All right, the farther you go, the more interesting it gets in here. It's hard to film and walk at the same time in this water. Look at that. I wonder why they call it the Narrows. Very cool. The crowds are thinning out the farther upstream we get. And that's where we're going. So there's a lot of areas you can walk on the shore, but most of it you're in the water, as you can see right here. I got no choice. It's refreshing, keeps my knees happy, and it's freaking gorgeous. Look at that. All right, getting towards the end. This is freaking gorgeous. Nice and cool in this water too. A lot of water hiking, but it's totally cool. Look at that. Beautiful. All right, I had to get away from the river, so I hope you can hear me now. Today's adventure is the Narrows in Zion National Park in Utah. And it's quite spectacular. And you're gonna get wet. But look at this view. The canyons are just gorgeous. And a lot of hardy souls are out here. But a couple of words of wisdom. Get here early. I had to wait an hour to get on a shuttle bus at 8 o'clock. It gets crowded here. And what's amazing about this trail is people from all walks of life are doing it. You're in the river about 50% of the time. It gets a little dicey in a couple places, but nothing dangerous or anything like that if the river's low. If the river gets too high, they close it. But the Narrows, it's beautiful. Get here early. I'm just wearing I'm using my hiking poles. I see probably more than half the people here are from other countries. People are hitting up the rental shops for all their gear. I'm just wearing running shoes and my hiking poles are working just fine. And I'm getting wet, of course, but hey, it's hot in Utah, so this nice cool river is nice on my knees too. So come along, let's see some canyons and some cliffs and just a beautiful, one of many beautiful national parks we have. We're so fortunate to have. And get out and enjoy them. Even though the crowds do thin out after a couple miles, they're much better now, but at the start it was a zoo. So be prepared for that. Try to get out early on the first show. So let's go for a hike. All right, heading back down on the trail, if you can call it that. Oops. Keeps you focused, but I mean, look at the reward. Wow. So I better concentrate on my walking instead of filming, but just a spectacular place. I'm so glad I did it, and I'm just really pleased by how many people I see are out here doing it. I don't like all the people out here, but it's encouraging to see so many people out here enjoying an amazing amazing place in one of our national parks. So having lunch in the Narrows. Thought you'd like to see my view for lunch. Not a bad lunch spot. Cheers from the Narrows. All right, completed the trail. It's beautiful, but let me give you some couple bits of info. It's Monday, June 10th. I was thinking on Monday it wouldn't be so bad. The crowds are ridiculous. But the good thing about the Narrows, if you hike up far enough, after a couple miles, the crowds dramatically thin out. It's a 10-mile round-trip hike. It's tiresome because you're hiking in a riverbed. Everybody's doing that hike or this hike behind me, which is Angel's Landing. It's a beautiful park. Like all our national parks, it gets a lot of visitors. So it was kind of fun hiking with a lot of people, seeing people from all over the world, all skill levels, and everybody loved it. So if you're, just be prepared for the crowds. Probably your weekends would be really bad. So try to get on the first shuttle in the mornings and get out early. You'll probably be okay. Yeah, it's a great hike. Put it on your bucket list if you're out here. And the beauty of it is on Shell Step number 6, I believe it is. We got beer on tap. Cheers. Hydration, hydration, and hydration. Happy trails. Thanks for watching.